Hey YouTube, what's up? It's your girl Jay here coming to you with another install of the Pretty Professionals Guide. I want to start today's vlog by basically saying Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and most importantly, Happy New Year. So it's December 29th today, and that means we have a couple of days left before we go into the new year. And I was getting ready to, go over my goals and everything, and I thought it would be really helpful if I walk you through how I get ready for the new year, and hopefully these are some points that'll help you. One thing that I do love to do every year, all year, is to reflect on the current year and see what are some of my key highlights, what are the things that I'm super proud of, just to, really appreciate what has happened this year. And I know for me, a couple things happened. I moved to Denver, started a job there. I was fortunate enough to receive an offer for another job. So I relocated back from Denver to Atlanta about 6 months into the year to start with another organization. I also got really big into fitness. I started the year not even being able to run a mile. Now I run on average about 4 miles. And I got back into cooking. If you know me, I love to cook. And this year I took it to the next level, and I don't know, I got this new place and I got super inspired. So I started cooking really elaborate meals. It's weird because I live alone, but there's always somebody at my house eating because I enjoy cooking. So those are one of the things that you can do. Just reflect over your year and feel warm and fuzzy about it. If you can't remember anything that you did this year, a good friend of mine, a good family friend of mine, she actually put me on to this thing. I don't know if she found it on Pinterest or what, or if she's just real innovative like that, but she does a day in a jar. So every day she writes down one great thing about that day and she puts it in the jar. And then at the end of the year, she has 365 awesome moments that she can reflect on. This is something that I want to put into practice for next year, so I'm about to go out and buy me a mason jar and get me some post-it notes so that I can do that. I think it kind of humbles you every day, because there are plenty of days that you're just like, man, this is some bull. But if you can find that one good point, then you can see the silver lining in your day. Another thing that is crucial for me, at least, going into every year, is to assess my finances. We spend so much money on miscellaneous things. I know I do, whether it's CarMaxes because I can't keep up with them, or gum, or just being out dropping $5 here, $5 there. All of that adds up. So what I like to do is log on to my online banking and my credit card accounts and review how I spend my money and see where I have been spending excessively, unnecessarily, and scale back on that and reallocate those funds to a goal trip of mine or a major purchase that I want. Like right now I want a new camera because I'm super pixelated and whatever. But ultimately, I just want to know, how can I use my money better? So Wells Fargo does it, Bank of America does it, Discover does it, Chase does it. They all tell you where you're spending your money primarily over the course of the year. And then I just decide, okay, well, I'm not going to buy Starbucks every day, or I might do it every other day, or I'm not going to be spending continuously $5 on Uber here, $5 on Uber there. Who can I ride with? Hey, shotgun. What can you do to be better about your coins? So that is a firm recommendation of mine. Always do that. Another thing that I encourage everyone to do is to make goals, not resolutions. Every year, New Year's resolutions come about. You say, I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to stop drinking, or I'm going to stop smoking, etc., etc., etc. And it just becomes a nice idea. No, make practical goals that you can accomplish. Write them down. Say, by this time next year, I am going to lose 10 pounds. And then put a plan in place to do it. Commit. Okay, so for me, fitness is huge, and it started off with, I wanted to run a mile consistently. That was just the first one. I don't want to run and stop. And so I downloaded the Nike app, I downloaded Couch to 5K, and I started doing it. And now I can do 4 miles nonstop. So that's what I mean by setting goals, not making resolutions. Figure out what's important to you. What do you want to accomplish next year? Write it down and put a plan in place and do it. And finally, last but not least, is to make a contingency plan. We plan for things that we want to do, i.e. vacations, a new bag, some pair of Louboutins, etc., etc., etc. For me, it might be good hair. Whatever. You plan for the things that you want to have that make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, but you don't plan for the things that scare you or that have the potential to keep you up at night. Make sure that you're allocating enough funds for a rainy day. Things happen all the time, whether you might be in transition from your job, you might have a medical emergency, or your transmission might go out. Make sure you've set enough money aside. So that's just a little bit from every check so that you can have those emergency funds for, just in case. Be sure to take that with you into the next year. So those are a couple of things that I encourage everyone to do, or that's what I do in my life. But I encourage everyone to try to put these things into practice, especially us as young people. We like to live in the moment and YOLO it up. But sometimes, it's really good to plan and prepare. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, as always, thumbs up. If you have any questions about how I do anything, or you have any other recommendations, please leave them in the comments box below. And as always, love you guys. If no one tells you they love you today, I do. All right. Bye.